I lived in San Francisco for about 4 years, and no, I am not. Thank you. That was really weird. That was a weird reaction. But I loved it. I had I kind of had a love-hate relationship with San Francisco. I loved Hate Street. I just didn't love everything about it. But but it's a great city to be. Walk around a little mom and mom or a pop and pop shop. Just go to the local neighborhoods and go to the bookstore. Get yourself a copy of 50 Shades of Gary. I think. I lived out on California and 22nd, so I used to ride the bus down to the comedy club. The number one smells like number two, but it's the number one, and it comes right down. It's like a rectum on wheels. I don't know how they get that smell in there every day of the year, but some sort of Muni magic, and they have like carpeted seats. It's horrible, and so we'd always play Name That Stain, and you've probably played it. I don't know how you guys play. We always play. You get two senses, and. Your choice, right? You can smell it or touch it or you can taste it. I don't want to. Anyway, you don't have to, but it's Name That Stain's always about strategy. So you decide which ones you're gonna. And a lot of that probably is because of the homeless people. I know there are homeless people everywhere, and it's not a great situation. But in San Francisco, it's different. They're like street performers. They're like in character all the time. They just don't come out of that character, but. You see him doing some crazy stuff. I saw this, absolutely true. I saw a homeless guy sitting on the curb one day drinking a can of Red Bull, which is just a funny sight initially, as you're like, why does he need Red Bull? And why does he think he needs Red Bull? He's like, man, I just don't have it today. No energy to sit on this curb. This Burger King cup's not going to rattle itself when people walk by. I need a kick in the pants before I wet them. It's self-defecating humor. Some people like it. I wasn't even going to do that joke, but I got halfway into it, and I felt you guys pull back, so I'm like, well, then now we're going to go all the way to the end. Because I don't care that much about any of this to not go all the way until you are actually upset at me.